What's up, guys? I know I keep saying this, but we actually do have an insanely fire video today. Now, if you guys have seen, again on Twitter, there's been some talk about this new run defense. I'm not talking about the 245 odd that kind of came to light last week. That actually is, you guys know I put out a video on how to beat the 245 odd. I actually think it is very good run defense against certain formations. However, there are obviously certain runs, certain formations that do kill that run defense. And now there's a new run defense that's out. So I'm going to be showing you guys this. I've seen a couple people say, I don't actually know who created this defense. I've seen a couple people claim that it's theirs. Don't really know what the deal is with that. I don't know if there's an ebook out yet, if anybody's put one out yet. But I'm going to be showing you guys the setup for it today. It's pretty simple, very easy to use, and it honestly, in my opinion, is the best run defense in the entire game. I labbed against it. I was going to make a video on how to counter it. Honestly, I couldn't find any runs literally at all that worked against it. So I guess I'll just put out a setup video. We can call it right here, man. This is going to be death to all toters for the rest of the year. And people are going to get, maybe a couple small, 5 to 10 yard gains on you here and there. But for the most part, they're going to be absolutely bagged in the run game. You're going to force people to pass. And the thing about this is it requires you to use chems on your D-line. So you can do run stopping chems. And then you can also do pass rushing chems. So you can do pass rush elite or something and just absolutely torch them when they're forced to pass. Because these dudes who love to run every play, they're not going to be comfortable dropping back to pass. This run defense is going to make them pass, and they're going to be in for a long day, man. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first part of this video where I tell you guys what abilities you guys need on your D-line to make this defense that much better. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at it. So again, we're going to be using at least 2. You guys want at least 2 D-line abilities here. Go to this third slot, and you want the inside stuff ability. So you're going to want to go ahead and equip this right here. Then you can also use reach elite and pass rush elite and then inside stuff as well. That's going to be on my right end right there, Julius Peppers. On my left end, we have Daniil Hunter, another really fast guy. This works even better with really fast people, although everybody in MUT pretty much has good speed, so it's not that big of a difference. But then again here, we would go ahead and slap inside stuff on him as well. Now, if you had somebody like Howie Long, there is an option here for run stopper. And honestly, I'm not sure that, you're still going to get sheds in the run, but I don't think it's as effective as inside stuff. So I would certainly use inside stuff here. So go ahead, slap that on him. And then for your third ability, you can use it on a corner. You can use it on linebacker, on your safety with your user, throw on lurker maybe, enforcer. Me, I love to, if I love to do something, man, I love to do it all the way. I went ahead and threw abilities on Warren Sapp as well. You can put run stopper on him. So you get 3 guys with run stopping chems. They're going to blow up every single dive. And I'll show you guys how the defense operates, how it funnels everything to certain areas on the field. It shoots dive, it stops stretch on the outside, and honestly, it's literally insane. If you're in regs, you can still run this. You don't need the run stopping abilities, but it'll definitely help. I would say if there is a weak part of this defense, it maybe is a dive. If you're motion snappy dive, you have a fullback in front of you lead blocking. That certainly is probably the weakest point of it. But even without the chems, you can still do it. With the chems, it's shut down defense, man. Let's go ahead, jump into practice mode, and see what it looks like in a game. All right, guys, so I'm going to go in over this 3-3-5 setup now. What you're going to want to do is go ahead and sub in your inside stuffs here on the end position. So Peppers right here, Daniil Hunter right here, Warren Sapp at D tackle, 2 pass rushing / run shedding guys on the outside, and then we sub into safety in the middle there. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to go to our coaching adjustments at the main screen. So if we back all the way out, go to coaching adjustments. This is usually at default, and what we want to do is we want to change it to man align. All right, so then we go back to that 3-3-5. Once we got all our subs in there, this is a really awesome formation because you can have 5 DBs in here, and you can actually have 6 DBs in this formation and still stop the run, even better than 3-4 odd, which is what's awesome about this 3-3-5 wide. So we go to cover 2 man here, and what we're going to do is we're going to press, then we're going to spread our D-line by going left on the D-pad, up on the left stick. We're going to crash our D-line by going left on the D-pad, then down on the right stick to slant inside. And then what we're going to do is spy both of our safeties. You can click onto them, or you can double tap Y, hit the icon above their head, and then put them in a spy with going left on the right stick. Then we're going to take our user here, stand between the 2 safeties, and just shoot the run from there. So right there, as you can see, we shoot it with our user. He runs dive, and he gets maybe not even a yard, He gets a couple inches there. And our opponent's going to go ahead and run stretch now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and press again, spread our D-line, crash our D-line inside, spy our 2 safeties, and then take our user here above the 2 safeties, and then just wait for him to run the ball. As you can see right there, we come in clean again, 0 yards on the stretch. So this is not going to be as flashy as that 2-4-5 odd, but it is going to hold every run to just about 0 yards. So again, not as flashy, but it is way more effective and way more consistent against different formations, in my opinion. All right, guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like now against 3 tight ends. This really works against almost every formation in the game. It even works against goal line. Again, just go ahead, press, spread your D-line, crash down, spy your 2 safeties. It's super simple to set up, man. Like I said, once you get that muscle memory down, you're going to be doing it in 3 seconds flat. So even if they try to quick hike you, you're good to go. Just stand between the 2 safeties. Go ahead and snap the ball. Here we are. We just run down and shoot with our safety. Now, he did get a little bit of a decent gain there. He got about 3 to 4 yards, which, again, is fine. I will say that these inside stuff abilities aren't the best in Ultimate Team on All Pro. They're a lot better in Salary Cap on All Madden. So if you're playing like Regs, or you're playing Franchise, or you're playing Salary Cap where you are on All Madden difficulty, inside stuff is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to throw their line to the ground, and you're going to make the tackle every single time. For whatever reason on All Pro, it's just not as good. But this run defense, in my opinion, is still by far the best in the entire game. I'll show you guys again. Go ahead and run dive here. So right there, see, he got 4 yards the first time. That time he got 0 yards. It's just a little bit more inconsistent on this All-Pro mode. You're not going to get those guaranteed sheds. But regardless, best run defense in the game, man. You play a runner who is running every single play, you're going to have them absolutely bagged. There's no chance you lose against a runner now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Please leave me a like and comment below as well. Hit the subscribe button, man. And I hope you guys have a great day.